News that came the morning told that the Minquos had been slain. Chance for peace and justice gone, and the cause had been in vain. The prince has been offended, and he had on the path to war. Now the 1,500 men are gathered, the Zulus at the door. Zulus attack, fight back to back. Show them no mercy and fire at will. Kill or be killed, facing or waiting a hostile spear. A new frontier. The end is near. There's no surrender. The lines must hold. The story told. Rusted controlled. Nature of the faithful day as they head towards the drift. Stacked in boxes, fortified preparations must be swift. Spears and shields of us and high facing uniforms and arms. As the rifles fires echoes high, beating like the sound of guns. Zulus attack. Fight back to back. Show them no mercy and fire at will. Kill or be killed. Facing or waiting a hostile spear. A new frontier. The end is near. There's no surrender. The lines must hold. The story told. Rusted controlled. In 79, when a few held the line. Was made and the empire saved. Show them no mercy and fire at will. Kill or be killed. Facing or waiting a hostile spear. A new frontier. The end is near. There's no surrender. The lines must hold. The story told. Rusted controlled. A hostile spear. A new frontier. The end is near. There's no surrender, the lines must hold. The story told, rusted controlled. Good morning, chat. How's everybody doing today? So we got a couple people in here already. That's fantastic. Got to start somewhere, right? But welcome to OP Gaming, or OP Tabletop, I should say. Look at my messy table here. We're going to be doing some bold action today. Just painting some happy little commies. You know, they got to get ready for the meat grinder. That is the Eastern Front. Got all the Germans moving in. Got to get them ready for it. Gonna die for the fatherland. So got Akuma's here. Good morning. Good morning, Akuma. How you doing? And we got Linkovich. He's like, is it happening? It's happening. Yeah. Jeff says hi. Good morning. That's right. Feel like I'd trim it down. And let's see, does this work? Interesting. How does this look? See, I'm using it without the, I'm doing the camera without the program necessarily. I don't know. This stuff's weird. It's weird. Got Jobs says, Augen Zofio's Wonderland? I don't know how good my German is. Probably better than my Russian.
So we got a guy right there. Got a few dudes. Got to put some skin tone on. I'm almost done with this army. I'm quickly approaching the completion of it. This I built a new guy, and got a new guy here. New this is a standing anti-tank rifle. Now these are kind of neat because it's an early war thing, but they continue to use them. They got made obsolete pretty quick against tanks. But worked pretty well for just vehicles and light vehicles and that kind of stuff. Yes, it is a Jones soda cap. That is right. Good stuff right there. If you don't know about Jones, let's see what it says. Nothing lasts longer than a happy memory. There you go. Wise words from Jones Soda Company. Let's see here. We're here to hand out lead, not bread. That's right. That's the motto of the commies. Not getting bread. You're lucky if you get some lead. Well, you might get some lead from the Germans, but you're dying for the fatherland. You're doing what's right. There we go. Close my door so in case I get too loud. Let's see here. We got going on. Job says, don't Google that one. Well, it's messed up. But it was a thing back then. Yeah, I'm not gonna Google that. Hopefully I didn't just say the worst thing ever. I don't know. I probably said worse. Let's see here. We get my guys out here. Yeah, I know. I should have done this prior. But my time's a little limited in the morning. So I'm trying to just rush things a bit, I guess. Oh, there's another guy. I knew I had a number of them that I got to put skin tone on. Not too many, but enough. There's another guy. Got to make a bunch of whites. Let's see. There we go. Now, I might as well give you a little rundown real quick. Welcome to the channel. Let's see. Is this... I don't know. It just seems like it looks kind of like shit. I'm wondering if I'm going to have to... Oh, that looks good. Looks good. Because the only downside to running the camera, like running the program or whatever, instead of this, is I'm not full screen. I'd have to do OBS to do it. Ooh, yeah, berry lemonade Jones soda is nice. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Let's go ahead and wake up, chat. Oh, the alarms are going off. Wake up, guys. It's time to get up. Reminds me. There we go. So, unfortunately, I got bad news. So the last battle report I tried to record, the footage just came out absolutely terrible, and I couldn't save it. I couldn't salvage it. So that's what it is. So let me swing this puppy up real quick. So here we go. Good morning, chat. We're going to I'm going to real quick before I get started on all this stuff. I'm going to, I mean, why not? Let's get a little adventurous here. So this is the new table we got set up for the next game. And I don't even remember the name of the mission, honestly. But this is the terrain we got set up. We got a trench line over there. Got a barn over here. See, look at those happy little walls. Remember the happy little walls? They're not even finished yet, and they're already being used. Look at that. Isn't that great? Isn't that cool? Yeah. I put some happy little trees on this. I didn't like it bare, so I added some happy little trees. So look at all this work. Look at all these commies. Look how well they're coming along. Coming along quite nicely. Got the tank right there. Yeah. All right. Let's go. Here we go. All right. Zip that down. Let it focus. Come on, focus. Snap 2. There you go. That worked. All right, so everybody's got their coffee. Got their delicious coffee. All right. Delicious coffee. Yeah, that's going to be coming soon. All right, move this out of the way. And yeah, I'm going to fix this dude real quick. Because he glued his arm on, but then I don't know why it like slid and drifted as it was drying. So I had to like rip it off and, gotta redo it. Gotta redo it. That's right, Linkovich. Happy little army. Let me go ahead and get some YouTube or no StreamYard music playing in the background. Nice and relaxing. Let's see, which one should I do? Which one won't drive me nuts? Probably that one. That's the one I usually go with. Turn down low. Save a little something in the background. But I think I am going to do it. Hold on, chat. I'm going to stop my camera. Because I don't like how it keeps focusing in and out. Like, it's really weird. So what I'm going to do... Let's see here. Hopefully this doesn't kick me. If it does, I'll be right back. I guess I can't do that anymore. I don't know. The program that I use to run the camera, all fancy like, is not running. I don't understand it. It's not operating. I don't know. It's saying it's up to date and then just closes. Technical difficulties. I'll have to get my tech guys on it, guys. I don't know. Hopefully this looks nice for you. It looks good. One can hope everything looks okay. So let's. There we go. Let's get some happy little army men painted before I head off to work. Hope everybody's having a fantastic morning. There we go. Damn, it's still not right. There we go. Well, hopefully that doesn't move. Oh man, I just realized I don't have my headlamp down here. Fuck it. I'm going live. Doing it live. Slide him over there. There's my happy little commissar. Commissar did good last game. Fucking motivated like 2 platoons. Shot him in the head. They were trying to run off. She took him out. Learned him real good. Wait, what? I just dropped something? What did I just drop? Fuck, who knows? All right. Let's see. Yeah, my skin tones. Yeah, I found one of the skin tones I was looking for, tan flesh. Oh man, did I forget? Oh, hold on. I gotta get my water pot. Let's see here. I am back. Back again. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. Is that on my way? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab my headlamp just to help me see better because I've not resolved my lighting issue yet. It's a new channel, got a fancy new camera, but still haven't figured out the lighting. Thank you for being here. I'm totally a professional hack. Trust me, bro. I'll be right back. All right. Got everything. Got everything now. Now we're talking. Oh yeah, it's much better. Much better. Okay. Adjust it all nice for my big ass head. Alright. Let's get to painting. Let's paint some happy little commies. Some very, very hungry commies. Now remember, Chad, you always gotta thin your paints. Now, gotta thin those paints out. Let's start with the there we go. I think I'm going to repaint his boots. I don't like the brown. I think that's something I was doing early on, and then I changed my mind. Got this guy with a Molotov. Looking pretty neat. Let's go. Be sure to like and share to all your friends. I think that's what you're supposed to say. See, look at this. This poor unlucky sap. All he got was a Molotov and a shovel and a backpack. He didn't get a whole lot. Not a whole lot at all. Yeah, that's all he got. One day I'll figure out this technology stuff. I don't know why my program stopped working. Oh well. See, Akuma says, say what you want about Nazis, but they had the coolest uniforms. This is true. They had the designer drip, as the kids say. Commies are just like kind of a hodgepodge of whatever they had. And I kind of tried to instill that with like the different shades of the same uniforms, just to show that they were kind of slapping them together with whatever fabric they had available. So I have so many different shades of whatever. Oh man. Wake up, chat. Got another alarm going off. Jeez. All the alarms. My gosh. I'm gonna get some of that Hugo Boss. There we go. I'm gonna. There you go. Yeah, I think that might be the next army I start is Russians. Russians or Japs? Haven't decided yet. Not Russians, I'm sorry. Germans. Germans or Japs? I think I'm going to go with Germans. See, Junk wants to know, did you ever listen to Don Carlin's Hardcore History? I used to, but that guy has real Trump derangement syndrome, so I stopped listening. Let's see. Junk says the World War I podcast he did was good. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, Hardcore History. I have listened to him, but that guy is... Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I watched it years ago. They kept getting some things wrong. I was like, oh, okay. So I was like, I tuned out. Yeah, if you want a good World War One thing, I mean, they've kind of gone, just like everything else has gone weird. I'm trying to remember the name of the channel. I think it's called The Great War. The name of the channel is Great War. And what they did is right at the 100-year anniversary of the beginning of the Great War, they started from day one and went all the way through. They did that for years until the Great War was over. I believe that's the name of the channel, is The Great War. It's a pretty interesting channel because it goes really into the nitty gritty of like what was happening day to day. So that could be a fun tabletop game, but the problem is, like, I mean, like any kind of World War One game would be interesting, but it'd be just trench warfare, really, if you're just doing like Eastern Front. I mean, there were other fronts, don't get me wrong, but that's the one everybody knows. Just stuck in a trench. Can you imagine? Well, I mean, the thing is people look at that and think of like, oh, that's the past. I mean, look at Ukraine. Dudes in trenches, man. And now with even more modern horrors. Fucking little drones zipping around. But they're already coming out with ways to combat that, the modern war. Jammers, all kinds of fun things. Frequency jammers kind of stuff. Oh, you're subscribed to Great War? Yeah. Did the Free Corpse episodes. Yeah, they got some they got all kinds of different, got some pretty interesting stuff on that channel. If you've never checked it out, I highly recommend it. At least their old stuff's good. I don't know about their new stuff. I haven't watched any of it, but I can tell you the older stuff with the Great War is pretty good. Yay, another war we should have never been involved with. What do you know? Another banker war. Another brother war. Gotta sacrifice all the Europeans to some fucking ancient god. And I know they really want another brother war. I mean, they've gotten it in Ukraine. Man, the blood toll of that one, the body count on that one's pretty rough. Pretty big. Hello, everybody, here for first painting stream on the new OP Tabletop. Welcome. I felt like it was time to if people want to enjoy my painting content, they'll find it here. And just keep Outer Pangea what it is, rather than bogging it down with other stuff. Junk says, I hate how there's people on X cheering on the people getting killed. There's a video going around of a woman soldier being killed in the Ukraine. The comments are brutal. Yeah, it's fucked up. Because these people, they don't understand. They don't realize, man. Nobody wins in war. At least not the people on the ground. Not the soldiers, not the civilians. There's a few people that win, and it's a big old club. and you're not part of it. You know, the people that win aren't on the battleground. They're not on the battlefield, and they never will be. But everybody else loses. It's brutal, it's vicious, and it gets very hard to tell who's the good guy. That's from a soldier's perspective. There are no good guys. The reasons you've chosen to go to war ain't the reasons that you're there. Yeah, or Berg. The bankers always win. For now. That pendulum's swinging. It's gonna be an interesting next 4 years, that's for sure. You know, as they say, Overton windows and all that. Oh, did he? Trump made President of Colombia accept the deportees. I only thing I've seen is like how he went to that conference in LA, that meeting in LA where the mayor of LA is sitting there at the same table as him, and he's just like, weeks too long, because they're not letting these people go to their houses. Like, fucking A, man. Like, these people aren't even allowed to like go to their houses and sift through the ruins of their broken homes. Oh, for your safety, we don't want you going there, guys. Like, you gotta just stand back and stand by. You know, we don't want you to stub your toe on what was left of your fucking home. Like, just give us a few weeks. Let the looters steal all of your shit, which might not have burned, and then we'll 7 to 8 months, maybe 18 months. We'll let you let you even try to get a permit. Yeah, Trump sitting there. He's like, weeks too long. I see this guy here in the crowd. He looks like the kind of guy I'm a good judge about people. I'm really good about seeing people. This guy looks like a guy. He just wants to go in there and he'll get a dumpster and just do it himself and have it all cleared out in 24 hours. That was funny. That was good stuff. He's like, why do we need to wait for you to decide when you're going to send contractors out? Can we just let these people do their thing? And yes, welcome to the channel, everybody. You're gonna get me ranting about whatever the current thing is, and if you haven't figured out what my political leanings are, well, I guess you just have to think about it more. Anybody new to the channel, it's a tough one. I'm gonna get demonetized right out of the bat. It's gonna be great. Haven't even barely started the channel. It's over, guys. See you tomorrow morning. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do these as often as I can. Get up a little earlier before I leave for work, and have a moment with the chat, and we can go on this journey together, painting all these beautiful models in the world. Fuzzball. Fuzzy stuck there. Let's see. The delays are for environmental reasons. Of course. Up to 81 days. Yeah. I live in LA County, but I was far from the fires. Those people are never going to be able to rebuild. No, they're not. Like the amount of red tape that you have to go through to build in LA County, especially, is insane. It's absolutely insane. Like a lot of these, that's what, like a lot of these rich fuckers, they don't even realize that the mansion that they're living in couldn't be built today because of all their regulations and permits and all this other nonsense. Like, I mean, geez, the whole reason this fires even started was poor management and diverting of water to save some stupid fish. Jeez. I mean, honestly, that's worse than the Australians getting defeated by emus. We got defeated by a fish. We didn't even declare war on the fish. We just got our ass kicked by the fish. It's little tiny fish. Boy, how the West has fallen. Kind of depressing. But it's all right, chat. Today's a new bright day. I might even do some, I might keep it to, I don't know. Like, there's times I think about doing video game streams, but I don't know. I think I'm going to keep this one tabletop stuff, just painting and gaming. I got so much stuff to paint. Finish painting. I got some 40K stuff I really got to finish. You know, I might do that next stream because I got this big, giant, super heavy tank that is all primed up and ready to go. I just got to paint it. I've had it for a while. Oh, what am I doing? I'm taking this out early. Let's see here. Drop that on there. Face pop. I don't know how I feel about that tan skin. I don't know. See, Jeff says, I still haven't painted my Necrons. I want to get a Vallejo color shift. Oh, that stuff's cool, man. I got some of that somewhere. That's some cool paint. But they were sold out for years. Now I kind of lack motivation. I get it, man. A pile of shame, as they say. Just sit here and paint with me, friend. Just sit here and paint with me. Oh, got Black gray. What do I want to use as... I'm going to use Abaddon Black for my... Because there's a few of these I got to prime. Let's see how this guy's looking. Oh, good. The arm didn't drift on me again. Fantastic. Now that guy's all bare, so I'll probably prime him. But, like, spray prime. But this guy, he just has an arm and a backpack. Like a little binocular case. Because he's just a dude with a set of binoculars. Like a spotter. You know. So... See, Junk says, I worked in the Pasadena area when I worked delivering car parts to mom and pop shops. Lots of nice houses, nice old houses. Sad to know those old homes are gone. Yeah. And they're not going to get replaced. I don't, and so unless something radically changes with the way, because the mayor could do it, just like Trump was saying, like, that, you know, you can stop all of this. Like, because she could use an emergency situation and lift all the regulations and all the permits and all that bullshit and just build. But that chick that what was her name, Karen something, I don't know. Dude, my fish tank has a higher IQ than that broad. That bitch ate paint chips. Obviously. Another exciting news, it's looking like there's new stuff coming down the pipeline for the Japs and bolt action. So that's pretty exciting. If you haven't checked out Bolt Action 3rd edition, I highly recommend. It's really fun. It's cheap to get into. It's a great company, unlike GW, which I just it's a whole nother topic. But yeah, they're a really good company. They care about their customers and very affordable, good quality. They're coming out with new sculpts, new stuff. Been long overdue for a new edition, and you don't have to worry, they're not going to come out with another edition in a couple years, like 3 years. You're going to get more than just 2 years out of your books that you just spent $50 on. How nice of them. That's why I'm like kind of at a standstill with Games Workshop, because I'm afraid they're going to come out with a new edition. I mean, I got my codex for my Dark Angels, and I got the rule book, but I'm afraid to get anything else for any of my other armies, because what are you guys going to do? I'm going to buy it, and then like a year later, you guys are going to drop a new codex or new rule book, new edition. It'll be 11th edition. It's ridiculous. Bunch of motherfuckers. I ain't made of money, man. I ain't. Alright, I'm gonna change these. Yeah, that's right, Kuma. How can they come up with a new edition every 2 years, but these bums can't make one comic in 5? Oh man, isn't that the truth? And they're nice books too. They're all hardback and, packed to the brim with lore and rules and everything else. It's pretty funny. Pretty fucking funny. I'm told you I'm going to turn those boots black. I don't know why I painted them brown. No idea. That looks much better. Let's see. Who else needs a little spot of prime? You do. You get a little primer. You get a little primer. Everybody gets a little primer. Let me drink some of my coffee before it gets cold. I tend to do that. Pour myself a cup of coffee and I get caught up in painting and I forget about it. The next thing you know, it's like room temperature. God, room temperature coffee is so nasty. It's so gross. See, Junk says, your hobby seems better than mine. I set build baseball cards. Oh, yeah? Man, boy, baseball cards, sports cards are still like really big. I was really surprised. I was actually at my local card shop recently. You know, because, well, I got little kids. They like the Pokemon cards and all that. And, yeah, the amount of cards, like baseball cards and football cards and the money on them, wow. Like, it is no joke, dude. And there's young cats coming in there, young kids coming in there. Not young, but like, you know, high school age guys coming in there. And they're like trading cards or selling them. They're like, dude, building sets. Like, I mean, it's big money, man. It's damn near as much money as like Magic the Gathering or something. It's pretty wild. Still going strong. Yeah, I gotta actually have a couple cards I'm probably gonna take down there and see if he wants to give me store credit. Get the kids some Pokemon. Because I got tell you a little story. I got tired of finding piles of these Pokemon cards all over the place, and I'm like, all right, if she's gonna collect cards, we're gonna do it right. And so we went down, got her more binders and sleeves and all that stuff. And, you know, it's like, hey, we're gonna collect this stuff, like, do it right. You know, start good habits early. Not that collecting things is a good habit, I guess. I don't know. Can't have anything nice. And Junk says, crazy, the resellers take everything up. I have a job, I can't show up on release day. Yeah, man. It's and that's for everybody. It's for everybody. Any kind of hobby you're into, like, resellers are a big problem. Well, let's see here. Let me I just finished priming that stuff and painting that skin. So let's take a quick break to cater to my good friend Junk in the chat, and I'm gonna like crack open these. I can't remember how I ended up with these because I'm not into sports cards at all, but somebody either gave them to me or I don't know. I found them in a house I was cleaning out. I don't know. I don't remember how I got them, honestly. And I have no idea if this stuff's even worth anything. I highly doubt it. There's these. I know I had more. I could have sworn I had more. Oh. Let's see what I got here. These things are old. These came out of a post box. And it came out of a post cereal box. All right, so these are all in that direction. So what do we got? Well, there's a Barry Bonds. I know who that is. An old Barry Bonds, 1991 post collector series. What, these come in a cereal, like a Raisin Bran box or something? Kirby Puckett. Oh boy, that's a jacked up one. That thing's like bent right down the middle. Wow, that's fucked up. Oh, there's more Kirby Puckett. Oh, Dave Fleming, rookie star. There are all these post collection, 94 collection. Yeah, I highly doubt these are worth fucking jack and shit. I should probably just throw these in the fucking trash. Hey, there's Barry Bonds. Juicing. Just juicing. Oh, Kirby Puckett was accused of sexual assault. Oh, man. That's fucking funny. Ryan Sandberg. Bagwell. Rookie star, Bagwell. Oh, another rookie star, Kevin Mass. Let's see. Carl Ripken Jr. Let's see. Oh, did I skim over that one? Down here in this one? Oh yeah, right here. Hall of Famer, huh? There you go. Yeah, these are some old cards that I stumbled upon. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, I don't know if these are even worth anything because they're pretty beat up and they're not even tops or anything special. They're just these like postcards, like serial cards. Why not? There we go. Get it to focus. Yeah, I got a few Carl Ripken Jr.'s, it seems like, in here. Let's see, did I miss another one? Nope. Yeah, these are from 1992. Wade Boggs. Is he? Where'd I go? Tony. Yeah, this guy, Tony Gwynn. This guy's a Hall of Famer. It doesn't even say junior on it. Barry Larkin. Oh, Will Clark. Well, look at the jawline on that guy. Yep. Nolan Ryan. Let's see. It's pretty cool. There are some neat cards. I doubt they're really worth much of anything. Yeah, there's Nolan Ryan. This is neat. Some decent cards in here, I guess. It's an interesting series. But I think you had to mail in, either they came in. I don't know. Let's see, Frank Thomas got a Student of God's in the chat. So you got Frank Thomas. Yeah, this guy right here. Cecil Fielder. Was he an outfielder? When did he play? Doesn't really say, does it? Daryl Strawberry likes some cocaine, huh? Oh yeah, look at, oh, he looks like he's sucking up all that cocaine. Oh man, that's funny. See, I would have no idea who's a Hall of Famer if you guys weren't here. Oh, look, there's another Daryl Strawberry. Oh yeah, the Theo Vaughn with Trump was like the funniest shit ever. Oh boy, he's all jacked up. Sheffield, George Brett. Mr. Strawberry could have been somebody. Yep. Kuma says, my friend was in rehab with Daryl Strawberry. He liked hookers a lot too. Huh. Bo Jackson. Oh, wow. Junk says on eBay you'd get anywhere from $1 to $5 or so per card. Wow. Oh shit. Even though they're not in the greatest of condition though. They're kind of fucked up. They're a little fucked up. Fuck selling stuff on eBay though. I used to sell some things on eBay, but it's gotten so ridiculous with the charges and everything between the charges and the PayPal crap. Like, it's just not even worth it. Like, if you're a small time seller, you're better off just going to Marketplace or Craigslist for that matter. Yeah, I think the last time I sold anything on eBay was I sold a Tyranid army. Got like $1,000 out of it. And it wasn't even like a big Tyranid army. It was only like it was like 2,000 points, something like that. Maybe a little bit over. And I only got like 750 or something. Like, I couldn't believe how much they charged me. I was like, oh fuck this, I'm done. I tapped out. Like, I can't do it. It's too much money. Here, let me go put this back, and I'm gonna go get. I know I got more. Let me find them. I think I know where they're at. Oh, well, I don't know where I got them stashed, but I did find this. I don't know why. I don't know why these cards are so important that somebody put these in a plaque. Or why they're together in a plaque, but whatever. It's an upper deck. Kind of smells like cat piss. Gross. I just noticed that. I'm like, why does it smell like cat pee? Got Sean Kemp and holy crap, let me try to pronounce this guy's name. Zydron us Iglesias? I don't know, man. Holy crap. Like, I have no idea how to say this guy's name. And it smells like it doesn't smell pleasant. I never knew it smelled like urine, but Sean Kemp recently got arrested for a drive-by. What? What? No, dude. A drive-by? He got arrested for a drive-by. What the hell? Junk says, I know who both those guys are. Oh, I'm sure you do. You collect these things. Like, it's, and there's like water damage on the side here. Like, it's been soaking in cat pee. Oh, why does it smell like cat piss? Like, I never even realized it smelled like cat piss until I picked it up and was like looking at it. Gross. He's like, dude, he's an old man and he's getting caught up in a drive-by. What is the guy, broke? Like, what the hell's going on? That's embarrassing. Yeah, I don't know why. I wonder why somebody went to the trouble to put these in a frame like this? I bet he is broke. I mean, what's so special about these two dudes? Like, I mean, I guess they both played in the Cavs. Yeah. Yeah, like it's just sad all around. I know every one of these, like, oh, this guy's on cocaine. Oh, this guy's this, and this guy. Like, dude, it's so sad. Oh, ain't that right, Akuma? Ain't that right? Ain't that the truth? Well, somebody spent money to get this, get these two guys in a frame next to each other for some reason. I don't know why, but and I guess Sean Kemp just got in a drive-by. Holy cow, that's depressing. So 55 years old, he's going to be rotting away in prison. Congratulations. The good times are fucking over. That is depressing. Oh man, I'm about to like take the cards out and throw away this thing. Like, I don't know. Dude, this thing reeks of cat piss. Like, this is awful. I feel like I gotta wash my hands. This is fucking terrible. Oh, it smells terrible. Oh, get it away from me. Fuck that thing. The fuck away from me. I had no idea. Junk says, I know too much about 90s, 2000 baseball and basketball players. Gotcha. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if there's like whole channels dedicated to like opening sports trading cards and whatnot. Let's see here. All right. But I am getting my change of subject. I am going to be getting my what's it called? I'll be getting my mind dogs, my anti-mind dogs, my commie mind dogs this week. They'll be coming in this week. Finally. They will be coming in. Very excited about that. Get those guys in. Let's see. I don't know if I like that tan flesh. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to paint their flesh all over again. Just kind of dry brush it. I don't know. Not digging it. I mean, it doesn't make much sense that they'd be that tan. You know. Oh yeah, I believe it, Junk. There's definitely channels dedicated to opening sports cards. Like, I mean, it's a big thing. Like, I couldn't believe how big it is. It's just as big as Magic or anything else. Like, it's in some ways it might be bigger. Like, I popped in there, I was like, man, these things are still that big. He's like, dude, I just like had some guy come in and drop like $500 on just 2 cards. I'm like, what the fuck? Holy shit. That's crazy. Some crazy stuff, man. I thought my hobby was expensive. Yeah, I think that looks better. I'm liking this shade better. Can't hear anything? Student of God can't hear anything. Really? Nothing? Nobody hears anything, huh? That's right, Akuma. It's the kind of stuff you spend money on when you don't have a drug addiction. That's right. If I had a drug addiction, I wouldn't be buying any of this stuff. Oh, shit. It's your Bluetooth. All right, there we go. Good. It's your side, not my side. It's all your fault. Yep. That's an accurate statement right there. This is what okay, Linkovich says he can hear everything. Well, we down to the bottom of it. Whoa. There's a pitcher named Paul Sneaks. Man, boy, that's a crazy last name. Who dates a lady named Olivia Dunn. Oh, I know that name. Has a rookie card worth near $1 million? One of one? Holy shit. They only made one of them? That's crazy. So is Top still king, or is there, new contenders on the field that give Top's run for the money, or is Top still like kind of king of the cards? I wonder. Sad story. I know I mentioned it. This is a couple years ago. I mentioned it. That's why people don't know. I took a break from the internet for a while because my old where I grew up at, a bunch of crackheads broke in the house and just ransacked the place. So I had to deal with a bunch of nonsense with that. And my mom had all these cards, like just long boxes of cards, like baseball cards from the 70s. And they just threw them all over the yard. Like, I'm not even shitting you. They just threw them all over the yard. And they just got covered in rain, just waterlogged and destroyed. Just like boxes and boxes and boxes of these things that she collected. They're all Tops, I don't know if they were worth anything. I'm sure there were some of them in there that were worth something. They're all from like the 70s. Who knows? Fucking crackheads, man. Fucking meth heads are the worst. Fucking worst. Yeah, that sucked. Fucking walking through the yard and picking up all that bullshit. Hundreds and hundreds of them just fucking ruined. Probably more than 1,000 of them, honestly. Now that I think about it, because there's so many fucking many of them, and the fact that they didn't even try to, steal them. They just didn't even care. Just tossed them in the fucking yard. Didn't give a shit. Fortunately, nobody was hurt. That's the positive on that. Like, nobody was hurt. It was just property theft, so could have been a lot worse. Helmet says, I thought about buying some WWE cards, but holy moly, are they expensive? Yeah, dude, trading cards are not cheap, man. Like, it's unreal. I mean, one thing nice about like Pokemon cards, like, for kids or whatever, is at least they're not, you got a few chase cards that are pretty pricey here and there, whatever. Yeah, they got them. But most of them are dirt cheap. They got little kids, they just like, oh, I want the cool card. Most of them are only like 50 cents. And it's not like Magic where you have to like buy crazy cards to build a deck to, Some of these trading cards are just nuts. Let's see here. We got... See, sports cards went through a spectacular market like comics in the 80s and 90s, so they were overprinted. It's called junk wax era. Pre-80s stuff is worth more than... Oh. So I guess they just sprinkled the entire yard with things that actually were worth something. That's awesome. Oh, I just made all those other cards from the 70s worth more. Cool. Yeah, they were all early 70s baseball cards. She stopped collecting them, I think, in like 74. So she like collected them from like 70 to like 74. She collected them for like 4 years, 70 to 74. So she had just so fucking many of them. Pretty fucked up. Let's see. Yeah, I agree, Helmet. Zero tolerance for druggies. Wall or rehab. Scum of the earth, man. Like I can tolerate a lot, but a thief, which is usually, you know, like these drug addicts, like they're just fucking worthless human scum. Like, I can never understand the mentality behind that personally. Oh man, I gotta go sell this shit. I gotta go steal from somebody just to get some booze or get this or, you know, whatever. It's like, dude. It's insane. Fucking insane. Job says, I have a lot of early 90s WWF. Oh, nice. And Bund Islinga German soccer league cards. Huh. That's an interesting niche. Yeah, I know, right? Imagine coming home and having TJ Sinatra ransacking your place. I know. Oh, man. It's terrible. Fucking terrible, man. Can you imagine? Fucking awful. Fucking awful. Yeah, that was a rough year. That was a rough year. Let's see, here we go. I watched the Ken Burns baseball documentary. That dude is a shitlib. I did like his Civil War documentary because he had a Shelby Foote in the doc. Oh, interesting. Let's see. Akuma says pillheads are a huge epidemic here in Florida for years, thanks to all the pain management clinics. Oh man, I preaching the choir here, man. Northeast Ohio, baby, right next to Akron. So, yeah, it's like the fucking meth pipeline up here. Well, Fetty now, but it's destroyed my generation. Yeah, I think that's why a lot of times they call, because I'm in that weird age group right in between, right around millennial, Gen X. It's like in that weird spot. And I've heard people call us the lost generation because so many of us fucking died from opiates. Like people I grew up with are either OD'd or in prison. Like, it's sad. I mean, just dozens and dozens of people I knew are fucking dead. It's crazy to think about. But yeah, there's a small, yeah, I know, the Sackler family. Yeah. Yeah. Don't ask questions. Oh, your first daughter grew up in with her mom in Ohio, moving between Akron and Kent. Hope that worked out for her. Both are dude, Kent's like really fucking progressive. I mean, it's a college town, what do you expect? You know? What do you expect? Yep. 100%, man. Oh shit, we got 10 people watching for the first stream on my OP Tabletop channel. Welcome. So we got helmets in the chat. Drugs make you French kiss urinals. Say no to drugs, kids. That's right. Say no to drugs. Don't be French kissing urinals. You're eating urinal cakes. It's not good. Tree Goblin says, I missed a bit. It's all right. We've been talking about a little bit of everything, man. I was showing off some basketball cards and baseball cards, I believe, that I had stumbled upon. And yeah, man. Talking about a little bit of this and that, painting happy little commies. Enjoying the nice morning before we start the day. Or we're starting the day with enjoying painting some miniatures, you know. Let's see, Soon Guy, did you put a post on your other channel to come to this one? Probably should. I did not. I did announce it on Friday night stream. And I did do that. But I did not post it. That is a good idea. I didn't even think of that. I should do that. Let's see. Chunk says, my nephew messed up his knee playing basketball. Oh no. They immediately wanted to give him surgery and pills. I told him, fuck no, get a second opinion. He didn't need surgery or pills. Man, they just want to, you know, this is why I say, man, I swear, there's two big things that need to happen in this country. Well, I'm not going to get too spicy here, but this makes me think of some big things that need to happen in this country. First of all, like the pharmaceutical advertisement needs to stop. Like that shit needs to fucking stop. Like advertisements on TV, like whatever, like that shit needs to stop. And honestly, now this is like pie in the sky stuff, but I swear these fucking doctors, they get kickbacks from like drugs they prescribe and stuff. And I swear, like these motherfuckers should wear their sponsors on their fucking lab coats, like NASCAR drivers. So I know what drug they're pushing and shilling for, like what company they're shilling for. Bunch of grimy ass motherfuckers. That and usury should be illegal. Oy vey. Let's see. The amount of medication I hear you Americans talk about compared to here is crazy. Dude, it's insane. It's every other fucking ad. It's everywhere. It's billboards. It's just commercial after commercial of drugs. Like, it's insanity. It didn't used to always be like this. It started in the 90s. Like, drug corporations didn't, you know, get ads before. And it's almost like, and correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but it feels like it started right after they busted up the tobacco companies and they made them stop doing ads. It's like the fucking pharmaceutical corporations picked up the baton. I mean, it's pure insanity. Like, it's all over Amazon. Like, you watch an Amazon show with like ads, and dude, like most of the ads are gonna be drug ads. It's fucking crazy. Side effects may include explosive diarrhea, suicidal thoughts, rape thoughts. Like, oh, I just fucked up my channel already. Grape thoughts. I don't know. Bloody stool. AIDS. Side effects include AIDS. It's fucking crazy, man. Like, who the hell is going to their doctor? I'm like, so I saw this ad today. Do you think I should get this drug? Like, what the hell? Oh, man. Let's see. Helen says, I thought about investing into Warhammer the Old World Empire precisely, but fuck GW. Hate those British woke fucks. Well, you know, I'm not so much mad about their wokeness, because their wokeness is kind of weird, because there's a lot of internal struggles going on with GW right now. It's a little bit complicated. It's pretty weird, because basically what's happened is it's a hostile takeover, because they couldn't get them woke like Marvel and DC and everybody else and all these like game companies. They had to do it from the external by BlackRock buying them out, which makes an interesting dynamic. But my issue with GW more consists with the fact of their nefarious practices with like their codexes and the rule books, and constantly doing new editions like every 3 fucking years, and now you're having to spend all this money to buy new books, and it's just infuriating, and it's gotten old, and I'm fucking tired of it. So like right now I'm playing Bold Action. Bold Action is a fantastic British company that is in fact not woke, as far as I'm aware. I've not seen. Let's see. Helmet says, I really like the stuff from Creature Caster. The big GWKS minis are underwhelming, and they are expensive too. Well, imagine that. I might just get a 3D printer and be done with it. I'm actually looking into a 3D printer mainly because I want for terrain. But I'll definitely be printing models. I'm looking at a Creality. That's the model I'm looking at, the brand I'm looking at. Creality is good because they don't, like a lot of these, like you got to be careful now, because now that like 3D printers have gone mainstream, dude, they're trying to pull the same bullshit they did with printers, where it's always online. You got to have like constant updates, where the fucking thing doesn't work. Shenanigans. But like the, let me look it up. I think it's Creality. This is like, does not require any kind of hookup to the internet or anything. And it's like completely, yeah. No updates needed. Let's see here. I know I got a bunch of them. Watching a bunch of them. I'm looking on my eBay real quick. Give me a minute. Go to my watch list. Let's see here. Yeah. Creality 3D printer, the Ender 3 S1 Pro V2. That's the older model, but they got newer ones out now. They got the Creality CR10. That one's a nice one. That's a large. That's got a huge printing space on it. These things are great though, because it's all, it gives you the options for like smart control and stuff, but you don't have to do that. It's not required. I don't know what you're talking, student of God. I don't know. My 3D printer, like I lost in a boating accident. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I totally want to buy it to build models. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. I'm definitely not doing it for that. No way. Definitely not. I'm a law-abiding citizen. Thank you very much. I don't know what you're talking about. I did hear the what was that guy that I think he was German dude that was like basically the godfather of 3D printing pew-pews in Europe, passed away last year, I believe. Mysteriously just died. Imagine that. That one dude got an interview with him in the middle of the woods. Scared the shit out of the guy interviewing because he just starts popping off shots and flinging hot brass at the guy. What's the old saying? Roundhouse journos. Throw a journo baby into the dumpster. Punch a journo. You get the idea. Let's see. Junk says there are some university studies about doctors. They all have an in-group preference except for whites. They're more likely to be fair. Yeah, I know. Imagine that. And that's across the board. That's not just doctors. It's across the board. Yeah, I saw that student got it. It didn't just happen in New York. It happened other places. Like guys were, where was it? This dude showed up with like a whole bunch of just homemade like pipe shotguns. Like they're not even 3D printed. They were just like a piece of pipe strapped to a piece of wood. And they functioned and everything. Yeah, just homemade fucking shotguns. No, I heard about the New York thing too, where this guy, like, there were just thousands of like just people bringing in 3D printed shit. Like, all right, here's your buyback. Oh man, trolling them. Printer goes burr. Printer goes burr. But no, I'll be getting a 3D printer soon. Definitely. Have you ever heard of Gerald Bull and Project Babylon? I can't say that I have. I'll have to look those things up. Project Babylon, huh? Boy, the name of that's ominous. And I have a strange feeling I already have an idea of what that's about. An educated guess. Yeah, I didn't like the old skin tone, so I'm switching it up, chat. It was a little too brown for my taste. So I'm whitewashing these guys because it's just too brown. It's too dark. They're Russians, man. They don't see sun. They don't have tan. Kuma says I'm addicted to my 3D printer. I'm sure I will be too when I get mine. I've been like, I've been really delaying it because I've been like, I want to make sure I get the right one. Been researching it for years. Like I remember watching my buddies build them back in like 2012. Like when they first started coming out, I remember my buddies like actually building them, and they were like using the ones they slapped together to print new parts to build bigger ones. It was crazy. Let's see. Basically, it was a super gun that could launch satellites into orbits or munitions. He was killed. He worked for the Iraqis. Oh, interesting. Well, it's funny is that is the region that I figured that it would be involving. When you said Project Babylon, I'm like, well, that can't be good. That can't be good. Oh, yeah. Oh. I know they really have come a long way, Akuma. It's incredible how far they've come since, gosh, it's 2025 now. Yeah, that was 13 years ago. It's leaps and fucking bounds since then. It's crazy. Yeah, just in the past 5 years alone, it's amazing how far all this stuff's come. Yeah, the new editions of the Creality printers are they're got self-leveling tables and everything, so I'm probably gonna get the new generation of those Crealities. I have junk. My God, the guy was even more of a degenerate than I thought. Like, the guy is just a sick bastard. Like, that fucking guy. You know, the civil rights movement was a scam. It was a lie. We were forced into it at gunpoint. And it was led by communists. Yeah. Amazing. And of course they're absolute degenerates. Like, I don't know what kind of reverend this guy was. I don't know, maybe a reverend for the synagogue of Satan. That's what he was a reverend of. Gotta be careful on the YouTubes, guys. I don't want to get my channel. Some normies at a stuff. Oh, it's a cute, happy little fucking painting channel. Fucking walking. What is this? Oh man. Let's see here. We got dark sand. Debating on what I want to do because I got this trench coat to paint. I need desert yellow. Yeah, I know, Junk. You hardly see the 101st Airborne forcing integration photos at Bayonet Point. Yeah, I think people should see more of those. People should see more of them. You know what's crazy is the fact that that was allowed to happen. That's the craziest part, man. That's why I ask, what are conservatives conserving? They haven't conserved shit in like 80 years. They don't conserve nothing. Yeah, think, man, the boomers weren't in. You can't blame the boomers. The boomers weren't in control then. Hell, boomers were in high school when all that shit was going down. You know? The junk says, I'm not even white, I'm Hispanic. Hey, what's wrong with being a Spaniard, man? Ain't nothing wrong with being a Spaniard. Let's see, what is this? Desert yellow. This guy's gonna look unique. Actually, this brush is way too small. Way too small. Sunagod says, I think the future of manufacturing is coming because now with 3D printing, one factory can make anything. It would be interesting. But the Chinese still got paint things like figures. I don't know. The issue, I don't think so. I'm actually gonna have to like disagree a bit because 3D printing is slow. Even now, it's really, really fucking slow. And the more detail you want, the slower the print. Like, I cannot emphasize enough like how efficient injection molding is. Injection molding is on another level. As for somebody that lives in Northeast Ohio, where we're like huge about plastic manufacturing, and I've worked in a lot of plastic factories, you just can't deny like the efficiency for injection molding. It's so fucking cheap. Like, yeah, it has a decent overhead, but when you're a giant corporation or you're, whatever, and you have the money to put up to make the dies, you're just printing money at that point. As long as you have a product that sells. Like, they do it in seconds. Whereas a 3D printer, it's going to take hours. to print shit. Now they are getting better, because have you guys seen the 3D printers where it like prints in a liquid? Like not the resin stuff, but it actually like it's like it's like printing in a gel. Like it's crazy. Like it's like this gel stuff that it prints in. Have you seen that? Let's see. Helmet says that's basically how Tenmu operates. If halls full of 3D printers working day and night, you'd have to. Like, I mean, I don't know. I just don't see 3D printers fully replacing injection molding, because injection molding is, maybe I'm a little biased, but I just don't see it. It's going to come a lot further, you know, in my opinion, before it replaces, completely replaces 3D. It might never, I don't know. That's just my opinion. I just don't see it. Because 3D printing is great, but for certain applications, it's really good. And it's awesome for people to be able to have it in their home. That's where it makes the most sense. Kind of like solar. Like solar doesn't make sense on a bigger scale, but on a smaller scale, it makes sense. Like on a micro scale, but on a macro scale, it's just wasteful and stupid. Unless something drastically changes in the technology. I don't see us getting 3D printed trash cans anytime soon. I mean, it just wouldn't be efficient. This guy looks cool. There we go. Picked a good color for this guy's thing. Yeah, I've never bought anything from Temu either, because it's all like junk looking stuff. Like it looks like ass. Like I don't. Isn't that like a Chinese app or something? They sell. Isn't it Chinese? Because I've seen some of the stuff on there, and it's like worse than Wish. It's like, God, it's pretty bad. Come on. I'm all blurred out. Why not? Fuck it. Horrible resolution day. It's like all over the place. And now, because I can't figure out how to... I'm going to have to get with my tech support to get my camera fixed again. It's the best paint stream. Everything's out of focus. Everything's all fucked up. But when it's in focus, boy, it looks great. And then it's right out of focus again. Like I just moved. It's because I can't open the program to run the camera. So it's just plugged in right now. It's just plug and play kind of thing. I don't know what's going on with it. Fucking stupid. I don't understand it. Fucking computers baffle me. Junk says, I remember Alibaba wasn't in a competition to Amazon until the CEO was tortured by the CCP. Jeez. I don't get this camera. It's so fucking frustrating. Well, it's almost 8 o'clock. I gotta jump off here, chat, and head to work. But thank you for being here for my very first paint stream on the new channel. Be sure to like and subscribe as the grifters say, and get this thing, get this channel up and running. And I will see you. What the hell? I'll see you tomorrow morning. Do this again. It's nice. It gets me out of bed, kind of waking up, get some painting done. It's good stuff. Well, hail the chat. You guys have a great day. And I will see you tomorrow. It's always nice talking to you guys. It's very nice. It's pleasant. I like it. I dig it. You guys have a fantastic morning. Happy Monday. See you again soon.